What happens when an erratic, deeply paranoid subject starts confronting officers, babbling about bizarre conspiracy theories, and losing complete touch with reality? In this intense body cam breakdown, we're stepping right into a volatile disturbance call where nothing makes sense, tensions run dangerously high, and a simple welfare check quickly spirals out of control. Watch closely as officers try to navigate a shifting minefield of unpredictable behavior, and stay tuned to see how this chaotic encounter ultimately ends.
Please don't. Danny, don't do this.
Hang on, don't leave.
Don't do this. Please put the thing down. Please don't.
Give me traffic for a minute, Central. Shooting back to a gray Nissan Frontier. Male subject's trying to leave. Just give me traffic, Central, until another unit gets here. Ooh. Does he live here?
Hey, Snow! Snow, come here real quick. Hold up, what? I know that ain't you.
Stop.
Hey, Snow!
What's
that
up?
ain't you, bud?
Huh?
Change your name tag, bud.
I didn't change my name tag.
Why'd you change your name tag?
What do you mean? I didn't change my name tag.
Listen, bro. I ain't fucking playing. I'm not playing. They're in here.
Huh?
They're in here.
What?
They're in here.
What are?
They're in here.
Who?
They're in here. They are in here.
What's going on, man?
They're in here. They're in here.
What's up, man? What's his name?
Hey.
Daniel, what's
Didn't
up?
you work for Charlotte County?
Yeah.
You work for Charlotte County?
Yeah.
Take your vest off.
No, he's not doing that,
That's
Danny.
not Charlotte County uniform.
This is our new unit. We just got him. We just got him.
That's not Charlotte County uniform.
Look on the picture. Danny, you're being
That's
paranoid.
not Charlotte County
You're being paranoid. Yes,
Daniel,
it
what's
is.
up?
You're getting yourself more trouble. Stop
No,
it.
that's not even Charlotte County.
Yes, it is. Would you pay attention? Be calm and get in your mind.
For mine?
Yes, because you're not in your mind right now.
At this stage in the footage, the officers are actively trying to figure out what's driving the subject's bizarre, erratic behavior. Notice how they keep their voices steady and non-confrontational while attempting to establish basic orientation. When dealing with someone who appears completely detached from reality, every word matters. What would you have done in this situation? Would you have called for medical backup sooner, or continued trying to reason with him face to face? Let's watch how the communication breaks down as the tension continues to build.
Right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Danny, what's up, man? Talk to me.
You're not in trouble.
I mean,
We're
this,
trying to
yeah,
help you.
I'm just trying to keep them calm until someone gets here. Hey, listen, Danny. Hey, listen, turn it down. I want to talk to you. I'm here to help you. I'm not saying necessarily that everybody's going to jail.
Turn it down. Just pay attention.
Can we talk man to man? Does he live here? Is he living here, or are you guys married? Girlfriend, boyfriend? Listen, Danny.
Man, just dance to the music.
Huh?
We just gotta enjoy the music, bro.
You can enjoy the music, but turn it down so I can talk to you.
Why? Who's complaining?
Huh?
Somebody complain about it?
There was a third party that
Nobody
called.
complained about it.
No,
What's
not
that
the
party? What's the name?
not the music. You're not complaining about them. You guys arguing. You guys are arguing.
We're not arguing.
Turn it down.
Get out my face, bro.
Turn it down.
I'm not talking to nobody. Why would I talk? Why would I talk?
Turn it down.
What do you...
Daniel. Hey, can you turn it down so we can talk, please?
Hey,
Can you turn it down so we can
you
talk?
should have pulled up with that name tag on.
Huh?
You fucked up with that name tag.
Why? you just turn it down so we can talk? I think I'm gonna have a disconduct so far.
You're fucked too, bro. You were here that night. Don't act stupid. You were here that night. Don't act like a fucking dumbass. Remember
Doing what?
Remember it was three of y'all, idiot?
Oh, I do now.
Antler, Snow,
Whoa,
and
back
White.
up, back up.
You're
back
white,
up,
aren't you? Are you
back
Snow
up.
White
No,
or White
I'm not.
Snow? Which one are you?
I'm just Snow.
No, you're white. Snow was the skinny one. Don't fucking try me, bro. I'm not a fucking idiot, bro. I fucking nigga shit's in my mind, bro. Get on my
Things are heating up fast right here. The subject's paranoia is reaching a boiling point, cycling rapidly between aggressive posturing, bizarre accusations, and erratic demands. Notice the officer's patience and de-escalation posture, keeping hands visible, maintaining a calm tone, and trying to establish any shred of rational dialogue despite the barrage of insults. But look at the body language. The subject is pacing, fixating on the officer's name tag, and escalating the emotional stakes. Do you think the officers should have moved to detain him earlier in this exchange, or was trying to talk him down the right call given his clearly altered state? Let's see how much longer they can keep the peace before things boil over.
face.
Do you allow him in your house? Do you allow him in your house?
No.
Hey, don't go in that house. Don't go in that house. Don't go in that house. Don't. She don't want you to go in there. She don't want you to go in there.
That's what I thought then. That's what I thought. Get out of my face. Touch me. Touch me. You know what? Get in your car and dip, bro. That's the best thing you gonna do. What you gonna wait for? What you gonna wait for? They gonna pull up on you. They gonna come get you, bro. Go. They gonna come get you. They coming to get you, bro. Don't be scared. Tighten up now, bro. Now's the real moment, bro. Say it with your chest, 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 bro. I'll break your fucking head, bro. I will destroy you, bro. I just gotta look at you.
Listen, I'm just trying to be civil with you and talk to you. I'm just trying to be civil to
No,
talk
take
to
the
you.
name tag off. Like, you should have came without the name tag, bro. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. It's them, bro. It's them. It's all y'all. I don't give a f***. Charlotte County, Babcock, you, fucking Sean, all of them. They're all gone, man. Pick them all up. All of them. Pick them all up, man. Take everybody out this thing. Fucking gonna take a Babcock. My sister owns a computer from Babcock. You gonna put a fucking... Bro, they built that fucking Publix off my sister, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck, I look like looking stupid out here, man. I'm not fucking stupid, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. I swear to God about it. Oh my God.
I just want to talk to you.
Come on, man. I don't give a fuck, bro. Stacy, go inside the house. Oh yeah, you can't close the garage, right? Fuck, I look like, bro. I do this shit, man. I do this shit, bro. I do this shit. I do it, nigga. I do it all, nigga. I do it.
I know. I see how you do.
It's me, nigga. It's me. Nobody else. It's me.
Good.
And what? What y'all gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Listen.
Hit me with a trespass?
Let's pause right here and break down the officer's tactical mindsets. The subject is actively challenging the officer to remove protective gear and trying to instigate a physical confrontation over completely irrational claims. The officer explicitly states they are trying to de-escalate the situation, maintaining physical distance and avoiding reactive anger. This patience is critical in preventing a minor disturbance from turning into a catastrophic use of force incident. Do you think the subject's repeated threats and aggressive posturing cross the line from erratic speech into immediate physical danger? The situation is hanging by a thread.
I'm just trying to...
When she told me I could come? No.
I'm just trying to de-escalate the situation. That's all I'm trying to do.
Nothing by asking me questions, bro. For what?
Because I want to know what happened between
Bro,
y'all.
I don't talk. I don't even know how I'm talking to you right now. I don't talk. You want to be here 4 days straight? You want to listen to this shit 4 days straight? Let's go. Let's take the vest off and let's listen to this shit 4 days straight, bro. Take the vest off and let's listen to this shit 4 days straight, bro. Come here. Let's listen to music 4 days straight. Let's go. Take the shit off. Take your fucking vest off. I'm not gonna fight you.
What do I gotta take the vest off?
Oh, you got a camera on your shit. The fuck? I don't give a fuck. Me. It's me. It ain't nobody else.
This is not you.
It is me, stupid. It's me, nigga. It's me in the can say what I want. Nigga. Freedom of speech. Hey.
I gotta get him cuffed
Okay.
for misconduct.
Hey, what's up, man?
And just like that, the verbal warnings end and the physical struggle begins. The subject refuses multiple lawful commands and actively resists being detained, forcing the officers to take him to the ground to ensure everyone's safety. Watch the coordination. Officers move quickly to control his arms and prevent injury to both themselves and the suspect, even amidst frantic resistance. How do you think the officers handled this sudden transition from verbal de-escalation to hands-on apprehension? Let's see how the aftermath unfolds once the cuffs are on.
What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Alright, so here's the deal. Right now, you're gonna be detained.
No,
okay?
for what?
Stop.
For what, bro?
Listen, stop.
Get off of me, bro.
Listen.
Get off of me, bro. Bro. Get off of me, bro.
Listen.
No. Bro, don't take me to the ground,
Okay,
bro.
then stop.
Take him to the ground, bro.
Stop.
Take him to the ground, bro.
Yep.
Fuck off of me, bro.
You made me break my fucking glasses.
Off of me, bro.
Stop.
Hey, bro.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back, boss.
We got another unit coming.
Off of me, bro.
Just put your hands behind
No,
your back.
for what?
Because you're gonna.
For
You're just
what,
making it
bro?
worse at this point, man. You're just
No.
making it worse at this point.
It's him, bro. It's him. Ow.
We're gonna do the other one like that unless you put it behind your back, man. So put the other one behind your back.
Oh, sorry about
You're
that,
good.
boss.
You're good. You're good.
Ah, hold on, man.
Well, you weren't listening to us, man. We try to give you every opportunity.
Asked you nicely several times.
Oh,
You weren't listening, man.
Now sit up.
There you go. Here you go. Sit up. All right. Let's
Take
get
a
some
breath.
air now, okay? Get some breath.
Why couldn't you just chill?
Cause, bro, what do y'all fucking think, man?
I think if you would
Can't
have just
trust
chilled
myself,
like you were
bro.
asked to, you wouldn't be in
Can't
handcuffs
trust
right
myself, bro.
All right, go ahead.
So we've been broken up for some time now. I haven't talked to him the last 3 days. He's been calling me and saying stuff that has not even remotely made sense. He's very paranoid, and that's when that's when you showed up. I was trying to get him to look at me in the eye, to get him to look at me, because this is not him.
Yeah.
There's been instances before, and I am scared of him. So, but he needs help. He's been in jail for 4 months. He came out and he went. He needs help. And
Is he telling the judge when he goes to jail he needs help?
no, he doesn't talk.
Because
He
instead
does
of
not talk.
sitting in jail, that could be part of his probation or
Yes,
something.
and he got out without probation. And I said, what? You're getting out and literally let an alcoholic and a drug addict, which I don't know what he's on now, but he was on cocaine. And he's been up for 3 days because he's been texting, 1 minute, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll show you the text. They're bizarre. And then the next minute, he's telling me I'm a cop and I killed his sister. Like, it's just bizarre statements.
Yo, I said it. That bingo, my nigga. For real, bro. I already knew it, bro. That's my dog. 102. 100,000.
You got 100 grand?
Oh, nigga. Shit, still balling.
Can't say you're balling when you're driving a Nissan, alright? Just saying.
I'm either balling or in the lab, bro. Either one.
Oh, okay.
Benny, ready?
For what?
Good.
Where we going?
Jail.
No, you ain't going to jail, bro. Why? What are you arresting me for?
Disorderly conduct, resisting without
What?
violence, and assault.
Disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
With what?
Yeah.
Violence with what?
We're gonna stand you up, right?
Come on, man.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
What you arrested me for, bro?
He just told you, boss.
Come on, put on.
What?
Put on your flip-flops, man.
Arrested me for what?
Get your slides.
What are you arresting me for, bro? Come on, G.
I don't want you to fall.
Put
G.
your slides
Gee.
on, man, or you can go barefoot.
Look at me, bro. Take your
All
glasses
right,
off.
we'll go barefoot.
Alright, we're going barefoot. Let's go.
Barefoot it is. I'll bring him with. I'll grab him.
Get the fuck back! Get back! Get back! Get back, pussy! Get back! Get back, pussy!
Headbutt. That's a battery.
Battery on window.
I got this side, if you want to get that
Get
side.
back!
Just got another charge.
Oh, and another one. What's that, Coke down there, Danny?
I'll kill you, bro.
Is that Coke or fentanyl,
Coke on
Danny?
the floor, bro? Put on coke on the floor, bro?
Is that what it is, buddy?
Put coke?
We gotta,
Neck, blow on my
Danny,
arm.
we gotta put you in the car,
I have to
bud.
throw up, bro.
Have a seat, my man.
I have to throw up.
Okay, well, don't do that.
I have to throw up, bro.
Have a seat.
Oh! Damn, man, my wrist!
Stop eating, baby. Get inside.
Come on, man. Come on.
Daniel was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting an officer without violence, threatening to commit violence, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, threatening a public servant, and battery on an officer. The charge of threatening a public servant was later dropped, and on October 25, 2023, he pled no contest to the remaining 6 charges and was found guilty on all counts. He was sentenced to 9 months in county jail with credit for 108 days served, followed by 36 months of reporting probation, and his driver's license was suspended for 6 months. After violating his probation, it was modified to 36 months of drug offender probation with placement in the Lighthouse residential program. However, Daniel violated probation again and admitted to the violation on December 10, 2025, leading the court to revoke his probation and sentence him to 18 months in prison with credit for 465 days already served.
As we reach the conclusion of this high-stress incident,
Danny, what's up, man?
let's look at the
Talk to
broader
me.
picture.
You're not in trouble.
Daniel was
Yeah,
ultimately
I'm-
charged with multiple counts, including disorderly conduct, resisting an officer without violence, possession of a controlled substance, and battery on an officer.
I'm just trying to keep them
Following legal proceedings, a plea of no contest led to a county jail sentence, probation, and mandatory
listen,
treatment programs,
Danny.
though subsequent probation violations eventually resulted in prison time. This footage highlights the immense unpredictability law enforcement faces daily, balancing patience, de-escalation, and public safety when dealing with mental health crisis or substance abuse. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns.